Good morning, boys and girls. I sure have been missing you. Today I'm going to take you on a walk around my neighborhood. Now, it's a newer neighborhood, so there's a lot of construction stuff going on right now. I hope you enjoyed this. Road work ahead. At this house, they just finished putting in some of the electrical lines and the plumbing lines. So they had to build a big trench in the ground. And now it looks like they're starting to fill it up again. Oh, here's another sign. Stop. Here's another sign. It says not a through street. No parking on this side of the street. They have a huge machine here that will be able to carry a lot of heavy loads. So if they're having to lift a lot of heavy boards, some drywall, maybe the roofing materials, those are all extremely heavy. So they use that machine in order to help lift them up. Here's another machine that helps grade up the ground. And it keeps it from compacting down, so it helps the earth to be able to move a little easier. Over here, they're getting ready to pour a sidewalk. So this one's a little bit better constructed, where you can see it's more level and the boards are all in place. So all they need to do now is wait for the cement trucks to come and pour that cement. And these big things over here, this is going to be put in kind of next to the street. And then that is for water to go through. So that's part of what they call your curb and gutter. And that'll be used for drainage. So hopefully it will keep your street and your house from flooding. Over here there's a machine. And this machine is used for pounding the ground and pounding the dirt down. Because if they don't pound the dirt down, then you could have problems with erosion, where the dirt will just wash away. And I'll show you an example of that a little bit later. And then wherever you see the flags and the green lines, that's where the houses will start going in. Yesterday they had many different types of excavators here. There is a medium size and a large excavator, and that is for digging and moving up the dirt. Over here you have some of the blue things. That's for all drainage tile. As you can see, they've had to move a lot of the dirt, and they're making these hills in order to make the street a little bit straighter, and so that it'll be flatter. And with the extra dirt, they will end up having dump trucks come in later and dumping those and carrying that extra dirt out to use in another area of town that's needing it. Up here I see some of the bulldozers and excavators. Over here you can have an equipment with a big roller on it, and that helps roll out the ground also so that it's flattened out. and it gets rid of all those big clumps of dirt. Again, here's more drainage tile that will be going in. So they have to dig a dig hole with the excavators in order to put those in. Hey boys and girls, on my walk today I also came across some of the things that they'll be putting in underground. And I just wanted to show you that numbers come in handy in all different ways, even in construction. Here's a block with the number 3, a number 10, here's the number 5, and as you can see, the holes are all different, and they're all formed in different ways with circles and squares, some rectangles in there. Here's the number 4. You want to see inside one, you just have the circles coming in on number 6, and you can see the triangles. There looks like there might be some connector pieces. So lots of circles, squares, rectangles. Oh, here's a different shape we haven't seen before. And this has on the number 2. There's a 7, an 8. Back behind is the number 9. So I'm guessing all those numbers mean that that is probably the way that all of these materials will be put into place. Well, boys and girls, I made it back to my house. It was quite a journey this morning. We saw a lot of equipment, a lot of earth moving, just so many signs along the way. I hope you enjoyed your walk with me today. I hope that soon we'll be able to go back into the classroom and learn more about how streets and sidewalks are made. And I'll be continuing our journey on how my neighborhood is progressing through the summer with you. So in the meantime, stay home, stay healthy, and I hope to see you soon. Bye.